Hi there, I'm Rose Jacobs here with you for Kalkine Media. Today we're going to look at COP26 and is it a boon or a bane for Australia? But first, make sure you press that bell icon for all of the latest updates right here on Kalkine Media. The 26th United Nations Climate Change Conference of the Parties, or COP26, is being hosted by the United Kingdom in Glasgow, Scotland. The conference, which commenced on the 31st of October, is scheduled to take place right up till the 12th of November. Here's a quick glance at Australia's role in the global battle. In 2021, a Sustainable Development Report, Australia ranked last among 193 UN member states for climate action. Moreover, the per capita carbon emissions of Australia are the highest compared to any OECD, or Organisation for Economic Cooperation and Development, for any of these member countries. Australia's global commitment of net zero emissions by 2050 seems all the more gruelling now as it demands a shift from fossil fuel industries. Australia's economy receives major contribution from fossil fuel exports, especially coal exports. The coal exports from the country add around about 50 billion Australian dollars every year to the national income. Any decision in the direction to phase out coal production or exports will have an adverse impact on capital from the fossil fuel industry. For its apparent inaction or delayed response, Australia has garnered much denunciation from right across the globe. It has been given bad press for having exploited fossil fuel resources, as well as for its constant failure in decreasing carbon emissions. Australia is one of the countries joining COP26 for adaptation actions in the face of the changing climate. The Australian government will announce its new National Climate Resilience and Adaptation Strategy, NCRAS, at the COP26 summit. The strategy has been orchestrated to form a national framework that works in greater collaboration with the private sector to mark down the concerned projects. The projects, which cater to long-term goals, ensure improved climate information services and encourage practical initiatives, which will be identified to protect Australia's environment and its economy. Another significant move in the direction is the execution of its national hydrogen strategy. The hydrogen strategy explores the country's clean hydrogen potential. Moreover, it melds future scenarios with several growth possibilities, includes showcases from each state and territory, and outlines an adaptive approach that equips Australia to scale up quickly. Additionally, the strategy details nationally coordinated actions involving the industry, governments and communities, therefore setting a vision for a clean, safe and competitive hydrogen industry. And that's it for today's video, but if you like what you've learned, then don't forget to like, share, comment and subscribe, and check out kalkinemedia.com for all our latest. I'm Rose Jacobs and I'll see you soon.